If I had hair, it would be blowing right now. Feels much better sitting in front of the air conditioner.
Let it know one way or the other. Our love's gonna be written down in a history, just like Romeo and Juliet.
Hi everybody, thank you for joining me on another episode of Rami's Retro. We are at the 75th Avenue and Glendale Goodwill location today to shop for fun retro and vintage treasures. If you enjoy that type of content, please subscribe to my channel. Let's get inside and see what we've got. Hi, surprise! So I messed up, and the first 3 clips of this video that you are about to watch, I recorded them in slow motion, and I cannot figure out how to make them not slow motion. So I'm gonna talk you through a little bit of what we saw and show you a couple of the things that I picked up, and then we will resume as normal. Right at the first, they had just finished putting away some carts, so that was really exciting. I was looking forward to seeing what fun and exciting things we were going to find. And the very first thing that we look at is, we've seen them before. They're like a metal, Southwest metal wall art, and it's like a little cowboy and his donkey. And somebody had made them into more of a sculpture type piece by securing them to a piece of wood with screws and little brackets. It was quite unusual. We did leave that behind. It was $9.49. And then I think the next thing that we look at is like a brass sort of tray. It was like a Hebrew sort of offering tray or something like that. And I really liked it, but it was a little on the thin side. It was like $7, and it had some staining and some pitting to one of the handles. So although it was very pretty, I left that behind. We did, however, grab this fantastic Talavera bell. A really pretty blue flower on the front, $4.49. Does still have the little clapper here. And the fantastic thing about this particular one is that it is signed K.E. And that's Ken Edwards. So really, really nice piece. That's a great find. I can't remember what other things I looked at and didn't get. I'll pop up like little screenshots of them. I was gonna write it down too. I think there was a rooster, a metal rooster, if I'm not mistaken. I thought that was really cute, but we left it behind. And something else, I can't recall. Shucks. Anyways, did grab this really cool bowl, art pottery bowl. It's got all kinds of fun different colors in there. It's really pretty on the outside as well. It was $2.49. It was originally $1 at Deseret Industries. Too bad we couldn't get it for that price, but no chips, cracks, or anything. And I just really liked all the different bands of color and that fun little design there on the glaze. And at the end of the clip, we found this gorgeous turtle. How fantastic is he? He's got a little air bubble here and there, kind of a big one here on the side, but not a big deal. He is polished on the bottom. I don't know if he's signed underneath this label, but he was only $1.49. No damage, super cute. So we had to grab him. All right, let's resume as usual. Oh no. It's a little lid he's missing. He's missing the rest of him. It's a cute lid. I wonder what he went to. That's sad. I am going to go ahead and leave this guy behind. Looks like there's one listed for $30. None sold. It's a little on the thin, like flimsy side, which isn't a bad thing. But I don't like that. And I don't think that that's going to come off. It's sort of like a pitting, staining in the brass. And it's not very pretty. So I think we're going to leave him for someone else at $6.49. Lid, no bottom. Guess that could come in handy. That's pretty. I like that. $4.49. Well, There is some fancy glass in the fancy glass, but nothing that I'm in love with. Very big, heavy crystal vase. And to be honest with you, I've recently had a couple of things break in shipping. And one of them was a beautiful cake plate. And the lady was not very nice at all about the fact that it was broken. And of course said it was my fault and I didn't put enough packing supplies and materials, which I totally did. It's just that it happens. They get banged around at the post office and it can happen. Sometimes it's great and it all gets there in one piece, and sometimes it doesn't. This was one of those times, so I feel like I just want to lay off the great big glass pottery pieces for now. Little things, great. Big giant things, meh. Not so much. Not feeling it. Don't want any more problems. $3.49, that's very pretty. Little studio pottery job. $2.49, I like the kind of ribbed design on that. And this is obviously very pretty as well. Some gold gloss, $3.49. Purple, it's very pretty though. People love purple. Then we're rolling over here into pottery. See, like this kind of thing. No, thank you. Not gonna deal with that sort of stuff anymore. What's this? Something of Hawaii, $1.49. Do like it. It's got a couple of chippies on it. It's a mermaid and a dolphin and a fishy. I'm gonna leave him though. He is cute. Anything else that we cannot live without? Don't see anything here. That's a very pretty lusterware piece. It has some writing there on the bottom. I might have to put my glasses on and see what it says. Is there any damage? I don't believe it. He's kind of crooked. Do you see that? Is it just me? He's got sort of a crookedness to him. He's doing one of those jobs. $5.49, huh? I don't know. Let's look him up. I couldn't find any exactly like him. I think I'm gonna leave him for someone else. There's a little wear to the paint here and there, and I don't know. I'm not loving how he's crooked. I'm sorry, that's terrible of me. But he's definitely got some flaws. That's cute. Teleflora gift. $5.49. I didn't even check to see what the half off tag was for today. Typically we don't find much half off stuff. We're usually picking up the newer things. Oh my goodness, is this something that somebody made? Oh Lord, it is. They glued this pot to this glass piece. Why in the world would you do that? Oh Lord, that's just a disaster waiting to happen. All right, let's keep rolling. All right. Well, this whole aisle is our fun, our big fun. Glassware right into plates. So let's make this happen. Let's see what is happening. $3.49, hand-blown Mexican glass. Set of 2. Very, very pretty for sure. I do like those a lot. $7, huh? Ugh. I think that they'll sell. I think they'll sell quickly, especially the blue color. I'm gonna grab them. I know you guys probably saw this too as soon as I came around the corner into the aisle. It is very pretty. $2.49. It is hand painted. You can feel the hand painted. And no wear really. The gold is all in really good shape. I'm not sure about resale on that, but let's look it up. These are really pretty too. They're $1.49 each. I think that's the iris and herringbone pattern, Jeanette glass. $1.49 isn't a terrible price. There's 5 of them. I would have to get all 5 because I would feel bad leaving one behind. But I think that resale on these is not too high. Marigolds, the kind of, what am I trying to say? That iridescent marigold glass, just the resale isn't super high on it. And these little cordial glasses, they're a little harder to sell. If they were wine glasses, I might consider it. If they were wine glasses, I could probably get maybe $30 for the set. So spending $6 wouldn't be such a bad idea. But those are not wine glasses, as you can see. Then we're rolling into mugs here. I don't know what that is, but it's $8.49. Why in the world is it $8.49? It's got some sort of signature. There we go. Peacock White by somebody. Starla someone. Why in the world are those $8.50 at the Goodwill? Can somebody explain that to me? Yep, no clue. I looked them up and they sell just like any other mug between $8 and $10. They are Starla Hoffman. Anthropology sold them, and Anthropology mugs can be pretty decent. It's a little San Francisco job right there. I like the blue. But I mean, $8.49 at the Goodwill is crazy talk when they sell for $8.49 on eBay. Very pretty. I like that reddish orange. Eggshell something something. $3.49, that's not too bad. These are cute little ramekins, but that one's busted pretty bad. These are very, very pretty also. Like a Japanese hand-painted, super lightweight. $6.49 for the set. And it's got little accompanying pieces here, which is wonderful. They're Nippon. There's a Well, this is the lid for the sugar bowl, which is probably that. And then that's the creamer. Well, no, maybe that's the creamer. Then what's this? Maybe the little teapot, huh? But it's got the hole there. That's not the lid for the teapot. I'm not sure what that is. Fun little set, but it'd be too spendy, all of the pieces separately. And then, dun dun dun, then we roll into plates. Now, I was a bad boy in the last video, if you saw that, and I got a lot of plates. I am not buying any plates today. I told you in the last video I wasn't going to apologize for buying plates, and I'm not, but I am not going to be buying any plates today. These are Sango stone. We've seen them before. $5.49, not a bad price. These are the little bread plates. We'll leave those. I do like the pattern though. It is very pretty. And these look like a really nice stoneware. They're very heavy. $5.49. Made in China. Stoneware. That's what they're called. Stoneware. Those are pretty. $5.49 for the group of those. Doesn't have any maker's mark or anything on it. I'm going to move them back a little bit. I'm not loving how they were right there on the edge. A little bit for Christmas. Gosh, I can't think about Christmas right now. Too early. Sango. Those look like they've got some age to them underneath. Oh, they're Franciscan. Desert Rose. Lots and lots of Desert Rose. There's some more back there. That is not a hard pattern to find, I tell you what. Well, doesn't look like there was too much to tempt us this time in plates. I think that's probably the Mikasa serving bowl that goes with those plates. Yep, nothing much else here. I mean, obviously this is very pretty. They've got the whole set of these. Yeah, Eggshell Nautilus, USA. Very, very pretty. Too spendy though, and very delicate. And I'm gonna leave it. Woo, this is an interesting pottery piece. $8.49, it's cracked all the way down the middle. That sucks. $6.49, $8.49. $6.49, $8.49. Well, it's cracked anyhow. What would you use that for? Like serving a little pizza or something? Making like a little flatbread or a pizza? Well, if it wasn't cracked, I would get it because it's super cute, but it is, so let's move on. Well, there's some fun stuff in kitchen. Loving this. Cookie jar, $14.49. I'm a big fan of house stuff. I don't know why. Things shaped like houses. This was $30 at Pier 1. Vintage Pier 1 can bring in some dollar bills. That's perfect for fall. There are a couple tiny little chippy chips here and there, but $14.49 is a little too much. Too spendy. And then $12.49 for his little buddy. Gonna have to leave them. There's some more canisters down here. These Taos ones, Treasure Craft. I have these. I can't remember if I have them listed or not yet. They're pretty decent for resale, but let me sell the ones I've got first. And then I wanted to see what this little guy was. He's got little characters and stuff all over him. Storyteller Arts, I thought so. I've got another piece of Storyteller Arts. I can't remember what it is though. If I sold it already, if I still have it. Huh, $7.49. I think I'm gonna leave it, but I do like it. It's pretty cool. Some little pictures back here, Italian pictures, but newer jobs. $6.49, $4.49. We see them all the time. Oh, there's a little baby. There's a little baby to go with. Rachel Elizondo. I have seen this before. I think they were salt and pepper shakers, and I think I still have them. I think I decided I wanted to keep them. That doesn't feel like a chip. It looks like it might just be a miss in the glaze. $4.49 and $7.49, huh? I feel like it might be a good idea to look those up and see if there's any sold comps. I'm really liking them. $8.49, that's a very pretty piece as well. Made something not for food use, whatever, $8.49. Decorative purposes only. Cute elephant. He's missing his lid. That's a shame. I really like this picture back here too. Let's try to carefully take a look at that. That's blown glass as well. Looks like it's a crooked kind of day because that handle's a little bit on the crooked side. There's a rough spot right there. I don't think it's a chip. It's just sort of a roughness in the glass. $7.49. Lots of bubbles and stuff. It looks like it was probably new, like a newer piece. It had a sticker on it at one time. I do love the purple. The blue isn't quite as dark as those blue glasses we picked up. Otherwise, I'd sell them all together. I think I'm going to leave them behind. I am going to look up these canisters, though. Hold, please. I think we're going to leave them behind, you guys. One listed, none sold. This is really cool. That's fun. That seems like it's a little hand-blown piece, too. $5.49. You'd put the ice in there and then close it up. There's no cork in the top, though, unfortunately. That part's missing, but it's like a little wine decanter. $5.49. I do like it. I think I'm going to leave him, though. He's kind of big and kind of a nightmare to ship, and I don't think he's got a ton of resale. Maybe 20 bucks. So love, love, love the green on that. I wish we knew where the picture was for it. That is beautiful, even on the bottom. What does that say? Unique pottery, handcrafted. That makes me feel like it's not terribly old, but it's awfully pretty. I'm a big fan of green. $14.49's not a bad price, but we're gonna leave it. That's got a ton of damage. Wow. Look at all of those rub spots. At first I thought it was supposed to be like that, but it's not. So that's very, very damaged. $2.49. It's a pretty egg dish, egg plate, pressed glass, $6.49. What's this company called? I forget. Oh, it's not certified. Well, Certified International is what this is. This isn't the company I thought it was. $6.49. We'll leave that also. Kind of thin on this section of the aisle too. Wow. There's a platter that goes with that Sango stone. $4.49. All right, let's keep moving. What's going on here? Looks like some more pottery. Interesting pottery. Damaged pottery? Yes, very broken pottery. $5.49. Ruth Elcott. I don't know if that's supposed to be a little acorn or what exactly it's supposed to be, but I think we're gonna leave it. I don't know if those actually go together. It's definitely an older piece. You think that's actually the lid for this? $8.49? I don't know. The lid's got a big chip, though. It's broken. Oh, my goodness. Hi, you. You're very cute, aren't you? Chip on the ear, newer barcode, no stopper. Very, very cute, though. Not much else in this aisle. I came around the corner and I spotted that. I'm a sucker for shawls. I love these kinds of things. This one's such a pretty color. How much is this? I don't know. I don't see a price. It's definitely older. That's an older tag. Oh, there's the price. Please don't be $1 million. $349. I think I'm gonna save that guy for $349. I might even keep him for myself. Oh my god, it's kind of a color theme today, isn't it? Very blue and purple. And even my bag, I brought in this peacock bag. A very blue and purple day. I'm liking it. Oh my goodness. Wow, look at that piece. That is wonderful. It's a great big giant peach tree. Peaches are for prosperity, I guess. We didn't know that last time in my last video, but we know that now. This is a monster. It is a beast. It is damaged. It is broken. It is humongous. It's got some chipped and cracked parts and broken peaches, but it was a beautiful thing in its day and still could be really, really nice, cleaned up. It's $14.49. We are not going to be the people who do that. Wonderful thing. We are not going to be the rescuers of that piece. I'm not going to be able to make it through here. I do want to go take a quick look at that guy. He's a really nice looking piece of furniture. Running into things. $59.99. It's very pretty. Very nice. It's got some scratches and wear to it. Most pieces do when they're in the Goodwill. Don't need any of this business. I did want to check out furniture really quick though and see if they had any bar stools. We're still on the lookout for some nice, good, solid walnut bar stools, but no luck. Let's head on down the road. I think Savers is not far away. I might have a coupon. We're gonna have to find out. Okay, 67th Avenue and Peoria. Let's see what they got. Oh my gosh, she's cute. She's banged up, but really banged up, but she sure is cute. $7.49, huh? Sweet. We haven't been here together in quite some time. They're usually pretty heavy on their figurines, so lots and lots to see. Let's see what we have. Napco, $6.49. Lots of damage on that. It's like cracked on the inside or on the bottom, I guess, maybe. It's interesting. I think I have one that's very similar to that. Here's a metal box, $12.49. Very heavy. I've sold one of those before. It's a little wood dude, $1.49. He's got a chip out of him, unfortunately, $7.49. Oh, he's really cute. Look at how damaged he is, though. That's too bad. I love him. $4.49. Oh, how sad. He's like a little naked boy with the little duckies and a little baby duck down there at the bottom. Oh, very blurry. Can't see it. Come on, phone. Come on, phone. Okay. Never mind. Phone says, nope, no thanks. Is that plastic? It sure is. I'm like, wait a minute, that doesn't look right. There's a little duck. Little duck box. That's paint, right? Yes. That's not a big giant chip. He's cute. Is he only 99 cents? It looks like it. $1.49, 99 cents. Wow, I like the 99 cents better. They definitely go together. Did somebody think they didn't go together? I think we might pick him up. There's this whale. He's not too exciting, not like the turtle was. $3.49. I think I'm gonna leave him. That's a fun little container. What is it, like a little chick bear? Like the bottom looks like a bear, but the top is definitely chickeny. And those have some age to them for sure. Oh, I like them too. I really like them. $4.49, huh? $4.49 each. Ugh. The colors are really great. They're so dirty, they need a very good cleaning. They're not in bad shape though. They were hand painted, obviously, but they did a good job. This guy's $4.49 too. Again, these would have been a set of 4, and they'd be like seasons. Yeah, $4.49. So this is probably winter with the little berries and things like that, and that's probably spring with the springy type flowers. I'm not sure I want to do $9 on them, but we are going to throw them in the cart and think about it. Well, actually, once I was putting them in the cart, I got a closer look at them, and they've got too much damage. I think I'm going to leave them behind. This poor guy's really, really damaged too. Otherwise, I really like him, but $8.49 and broken. Cannot do it. Whoa, is that He-Man? That's crazy. He's fighting the dragons. That's wild. So we're going to leave the little hand-painted pieces behind. $6.49. That's an interesting little candle holder. She's a sweet little girl. $3.49. It's a pretty swan. Lots of broken petals on the flower. That's too bad. Something something pottery Dixon. $6.49. I like it, but again, not broken. Broken is not good for resale. Not seeing anything here. Big salt candle lamp thing, super heavy. Bunny, $3.49. Another salt lamp piece. All right, let's keep rolling. What is this owl doing over here? He is super cute. Little winky crazy owl, $12.49. He looks like he's hand painted, doesn't he? I don't know what that label says. He's a bottle. Maybe that's why he's over here. And it says something there too. It's very, very rubbed away. I can't make it out though. Bright Hum something, New York. Very cute. Very old and groovy looking, but I think I'm gonna leave him here. Anything else in glassware, stemware? We picked up some glasses today. I don't think we need any more, but if there's something too good to leave without, I like that little hand-blown piece. He's just a singleton though. I don't see any friends. That's sad. Friendless. And anything in muggies. These are very Eastery and very broken. He's chipped. This is such a good song from the 80s, but I don't know if it's going to get me in trouble with copyright. I'm right under the speaker, and it's super loud. Oh, God. All right, I'm not seeing anything in mugs. Shucks. Well, there's a Starbucks mug, and that's very fun looking, isn't it? My journey begins today. I really like the graphics on that. $5.49's crazy talk, but I haven't seen that one before. I like it. And that's kind of a cool little saying. My journey starts today. Every day is a new, fun, beautiful day. Now that's the kind of mug we're looking for. Florida. I'm pretty sure Amy has Florida, but that's $3.49. She lived in Florida for a while, so I'm almost positive she's got this, but $3.49 might be a good price for resale, and I don't see any chips or breaks on it. So we're going to throw it in the cart and look it up. We may have found a $18 to $20 mug. I'm not sure, but we'll find out. And Billy Ocean's still pretty loud over my head, so let's keep rolling. Oh, I have not seen cups and saucers before. This blue onion, blue Danube. That's really pretty. How much do they want for these $1 trillion? $9.49. $9.49. Lord in heaven. Okay, well, okay. That kind of knocked the wind right out of me. What about you guys? Good Lord. Falls graph. This stuff doesn't sell, unfortunately. Some really cute pieces here, too, that I haven't seen before. They've got a salt and pepper shaker set. They'd be $7 for the set. They have them priced individually. Do those go on top of that? I don't know. What is that for? Exactly. Not exactly sure. Some other pretty cups and saucers here, but those are really the stars, and good God, $9.49. Can't do it. I'm curious if they've got the plates that go with those cups and saucers and how much they're gonna try to get for those. $4.49, a very old piece of pottery, very broken and chipped. It's pretty though, even with the breaks and the chips and things. I'm sure these are Fitz and Floyd, and I'm sure that they are probably very, very chipped and broken. $5.49. It's actually not in bad shape. I'm surprised. It is Fitz and Floyd. It was $15 at Marshall's. It's a nice piece too. Don't see a price on that guy. Nothing here. I don't see any of those plates. What are these? Those are really cool, huh? Crafted with Pride, USA, $2.49. A couple of bowls. I like the fun, funky pattern on those. I think that the 80s and 90s are kind of coming back. We had a little 60s, 70s resurgence there for a while. And now I think that the people in my generation, ooh, that's a nice plate down here on the bottom. The people of my generation are getting nostalgic because we're getting old and tired. And they want some fun 90s. Okay, love this. Probably TST, not marked, so I guarantee it probably is. Taylor Smith Taylor, $2.49. Gotta grab it. They've got some really great music playing in here today. The Scissor Sisters is on now. Just keeps getting better and better. Those are some really nice stoneware. $14.49 for the whole big giant lot. Mikasa? No, Dansk. Dansk Mesa, huh? Dansk. Dansk is good. These are kind of pretty and they're very good quality. I'm sorry, I'm not even showing you guys. What do you think? I should at least probably look them up. They weigh a ton though. I wanted to see what this was. Oh, it's got a big giant chunk taken out of it. Never mind. Huh. Well, we might take a look and see what those Dansk ones go for. Ouch. Let's find out. Well, you knew that was going to happen, didn't you? They've got really good resale, you guys. I'm hoping that they've got some accompanying pieces. I love this Los Angeles Potteries shaker set. $3.49 each, though. This one's super damaged and cracked. The salt shaker and little pepper shakers in better condition. He's $1.49. So $1.49 for the pepper that's in perfect shape, and $3.49 for the salt that's broken. Oh, Goodwill. Get it together. Okay, here's the Fitz and Floyd sugar and creamer that go with those little platters. $5.49. Crazy talk. $5.49 each. That's about what they're worth. So we will leave those guys. Little logs. Gants. Those are cute. They're broken, but they're cute. A pink picture. That's kind of pretty too with the blue. That's really pretty. Lots of chips on it though. That's too bad. It's a newer piece. $5.49. He's got some age to him, little guy. Lots and lots of breaks and chips and damage though, and I don't think that's the lid that goes to that. Pretty sure it is not. All right. Nothing there. That almost looked plastic. It's a studio pottery piece. Canning jars and such. Don't need any of that. Somebody's Desert Vibes shirt. They changed their mind. Didn't want any Desert Vibes. Cute. This is cute. Okay, loving this. Very sweet. Has some staining on the inside. For sure. $3.49. I really like it though. You could use it as a little trinket dish. Staining doesn't matter. $3.49. I've got to, you guys. Some more Fallsgraph pieces. They've got candle holders. How much do they want for the candle holders? $3.49 each. Those shell bowls are cute. I haven't seen those before. $2.49. See, I really like this collection. I don't understand why the resale isn't better on it, but it isn't. The ramekins are really cute too. $2.49 each. There's 4 of those. Shucks. Some candle wick here. Oh my goodness. I gotta stop with the bending. My poor knees. I like that little glass candy dish. Very thin glass. The gold's in good shape though. I wonder if it's older or not. And I wonder if that tape would pull the glass off. $5.49 though. I think we'll leave him. All right, let's keep rolling. All right, more kitchen and serveware and stuff. This looks nice. Ugh. What did I just say? I wasn't gonna do any more bending. $6.49. Looks like it's in really good condition, which is shocking. Really good condition. I kind of want to peel that tape back and find out for sure. There's a little bit of wear on the brass handles, but overall that's not bad. And that's pretty easy to ship because it's not super crazy delicate. These are cute. Made in Mexico, right? Yeah. Are they like little snack plates with little bowls? Oh, there's just one plate. Made in Mexico. 74. $4.49. The plate's got a big chippy on it right there though. Well, shucks. I think they were meant to go together, and then $3.49 each on the little bowls. They've got some staining on the inside though too, so I guess it's fine. I guess I'll live. There's some pretty flowers down here. Oh, it's a huge giant plate. $2.49. It's got a big turkey on it, and it's very strangely painted. So I think we're going to leave it behind. What else do we have? This is a huge, I don't know what, console bowl shell mauve monstrosity. $9.49. $6.49. I like the pattern on that. That's very pretty. That's Aquarius by Sango. For $6.49, huh? I like it. And then what's this big giant shell? It looks like glass and not pottery. I think this is white glass. Most certainly is. $14.49, Lord God. Okay. Well, he's staying here. Anything on the bottom? I don't think I want to dig. I think we're gonna leave all this big giant stuff here. Let's keep rolling. All right, we don't usually get much in the new boxed stuff or in the bakeware, but I thought we'd take a spin and see what was here. Oh my God, is that Mickey Mouse? $3.49. That's Mickey Mouse. That's cool. I haven't seen a Mickey Mouse before. Oh, we have to get that. I'm sure it's worth something. It's definitely worth more than $3.49. Almost forgot. I looked this over. Inside's really nice too, but this handle is really loose and there's that little bit of damage there. And with these guys, condition is really, really important. So I think I'm gonna leave him behind. Okie dokie. What do we have in metal and stuff? It's a neat little set, $9.49. What does that say? Something Sleepy Hollow. I'm sure it's probably pewter. And then the little cream and sugar. The sugar bowl's got toothpicks in it. $3.49, $2.49. Huh, that's not a bad price for all of the pieces together, honestly. That's kind of cool. Little horn design on that. Oh dear, they fell out. I had to probably assume that that was going to happen. That was kind of a dumb move, Rom. Nice weight to that. It's all silver plate though. These are all pewter or aluminum. I'm not sure. I guess I could probably put my eyes on. The picture is pretty damaged, so I'm gonna leave that for sure. Yes, it says Metawa, Holland, Real Pewter. $349, $349. I don't know. Yeah, the picture is a disastrous mess. Pewter's a very soft metal, so that can happen, unfortunately. Wow. So here's a bunch more pieces. Oh, sorry, that was terrible. $549. Pewter, damaged. It's a big pot. It's very dirty and gross. $14.49 for the soup tureen. That's actually really, really cool. Huh. That's really awesome. What's rolling around in there? Is it just the ladle being loud? I think so. That's really cool. $14.49's a little more than I want to spend, though. We're already spending $14.49 for our plates. $4.49 each for the candlesticks. I really like those too. We might need to look those up. And there's a couple of these cute little pots too. Those are really sweet. Is that the same company? I think so. I don't know. I like that though. When did these come out? 8/5. They've been here for a few days. I don't think pewter's really on a lot of people's radar, but it is neat looking. Well, we've got fancy glass after fancy metal. And as I said earlier, I'm not really in the market for a whole lot of fancy glass. So unless it's something really incredibly spectacular and small, it's probably going to stay here. Oh, sweet little ring dish. Somebody took it out and left it that way. $6.49. And cute tiny little baskets. $3.49 each. They're sweet. Those are darling. Little party favors or something. Couple of decanters. Those are very pretty. $1.49 each. Some very classy champagne ware there. Say that 5 times fast. Oh, I like the starfish. $6.49. It's very sparkly. I think we can pass on all this glass. Candles and candle holders and things. $9.49 for the chip and dip. We don't usually see them together, so that's unusual. It's a nice set. We see them a lot separated. Oh, it doesn't go there. $14.49. $14.49. That's not worth $14.49. That's crazy talk. Oh my goodness.
Can I get customer service for the
Huh. That kind of threw me off too. Jeez. So what are they thinking in the back when they do stuff like that on like the weirdest things? And then other things that like actually do have value, they don't know, of course, and so they don't give it anything close to a price like that. $4.49 for the little guy. I got that other green vase at the other store. He'd be a fun little friend, but I think we're gonna leave him here. All right, let's keep moving. All right, any fabulous pottery? I don't think that this is probably too fabulous, but it definitely caught my attention. What in the world is he doing? Or she? I don't know. Is that a bow in her hair? Guatemala. $9.49. It's really, really cool. If it didn't say Guatemala on it, I would absolutely consider it because it is very, very awesome. All the little crazy doodles. Love that. Super cool. The strawberries are kind of neat back there too. That's like a big tumble up or something. It doesn't have the little cup part that would go on top, and I don't want to ship it. It's way too big. That's very pretty. $8.49. That's lovely. Little art glass, $9.49. Well, all of this is live withoutable. I think we'll keep moving. Oh my God, I spoke too soon. Oh, it's too heavy. I don't think it is what I think it is. I don't know. $6.49. It's too primitive looking on the top. Yeah, I thought it was Rosenthal, but I don't think it is. Go Potosi piece. It's too heavy, and it's too crude. It's not the real thing. It's kind of sideways too. Leaning Tower of Pisa. That's our theme for today, I guess. Everything's sideways. The world is sideways. Well, that's very interesting as well. Oh my goodness. It's broken. I don't know what those are supposed to represent coming out of there. But $5.49, it's somebody's interesting little art project. I kind of like it, but not broken. $5.49, made in Taiwan. Well, that fooled me. That looked like it was studio pottery as well. 'Tis not. All right, nothing here. I was wondering why I was so incredibly hot and why my phone was overheating. That never happens, unless I'm outside, because it's 3,000 Kelvin outside. But the air conditioner is not quite functioning properly in here. And it is very, very hot. It's about 114 today, which is actually cooler than it has been the past several days. But still very, very warm. So they're having some AC issues in here, and I have been sweating profusely since I walked through the door. Well, and even before that. This from Target. All right. Nothing in the boxes or anything like that. Wood, as always, is a dangerous disaster. Let's see if there is anything worth digging for. Oh, fishy. He's not a very cute fishy, and it looks like he's missing something. Something's wrong. 99 cents. That's a good price. Oh, he's got friends. Oh, he's missing his eye. That's very scary and frightening. He's $1.49 with no eye. And then here's their other little friend, and he's 99 cents. Well, let's put them together at least. Hopefully they get adopted together. Be patient. God isn't finished with me yet. Oh, that's really good. That's funny. I like that. Huh. We're all a work in progress, right? Life's tough, but you gotta keep going. You gotta keep working on it. Nothing's easy. What does this guy say? Golfer's prayer. There we go. Okay, well, I think that's it for wood. What's happening in baggies? Those shouldn't be hanging in a baggie. $6.49 for the little spoon rests. Fall leaf time is coming. It doesn't feel like it's coming, but it's coming. It'll be here before we know it. Time flies when you're having fun. Uh-oh. Block spillage. Okay, baby art. Is there anything fun? I really like that. It's like new wrapped in plastic. You never see that. Interesting. $5.49. $5.49. It's like the Last Supper, but like a Greek version. I'm gonna have to think about that one. We're gonna put that in the cart. Is that a real watercolor? No, it's a print. George MacDonald, Dairy of Art and Soul. Diary? Diary. Dairy. Good God. Hey everybody, how's it going? If I had hair, it would be blowing right now. Feels much better sitting in front of the air conditioner. Oh my gosh, look at these little guys that are hiding back here. I don't know who makes them. But they're little cows. They're little masked cows. Doesn't he look like he's wearing a mask? They're little hand-painted guys. There's a toothbrush holder for $2.49 and a cute little soap dish for $2.49. I'm sorry, those are too adorable. Someone's gonna love those. Nothing too special in lamps. We can live without all of this. The little milk glass piece is kind of nice, but no shade, $9.49, and by himself. So I think we can leave him. What's this little guy on the marble base? It's a pretty glass, like a white frosted glass. $5.49 for him. He's definitely an older piece. I do like him. He's very pretty and classy. Would be really nice in a bedroom. A little vanity table. And then I think I remember telling you guys in the last video, maybe the one before that, they started carrying all of this like overstock stuff in boxes, like from Amazon or whatever. What a disaster. Like, look at this mess. They shouldn't have done that. Oh, that's so pretty. These little Japanese bamboo wall hanging things can be pretty decent, but condition is very important. And this one is in perfect condition. There's a little bit of icky yuck right there, but nothing major. It's very difficult to see. The color is very bright and vibrant, and there's a little bit of bending right there on the edge, but no serious breaks or broken pieces. So I definitely want to get this guy. How much is he? $3.49? Oh, heck yeah. There's a couple underneath him. Let's see what we've got. This one's very pretty as well. It does have a little more damage, some chips, like broken parts, but the subject matter is very pretty. She's very lovely, and she's got her little kitty cat there. I like her too. How much is she? She's $5.49. And then underneath here, this one's got a lot more damage. I like the bird, but some loose spots there, and the bottom is really bad. So we're gonna have to pass on that. Looks like this one was attached to something at some point in time, so the back part isn't so great. So for $5.49, I think I'm gonna leave her behind too. But I'm gonna get this guy for $3.49. Really, really pretty. Well, guys, I think we're gonna get out of here. Thank you so much for joining me on this fun trip. I hope you had a good time. Make sure you check out my other videos and my eBay store. I am going to be working again this weekend on trying to get things listed so that I can get things sold, because that's how you do it. Until next time, be safe in your journeys. I will see you down the road. Bye.